Hello YouTube, Luke here again, and this is the deck recipe and profile for the TG Madolche deck I just played with. And so let's start with all the monsters. There are 18 of them. Brotherhood the Five is Bear, 1 Madolche Cruffson, 3 Hootcake, 3 Magellan, 3 Messengerlado, 2 Muse, 2 Spell Striker, and 3 TG Warwolf. And we got 13 spells, Book of Moon, 2 Fire Formation Tenki, 2 Instant Fusion, Fusionist, Carbonala Warrior, Abyss Dweller, Gargantua Cowboy, Ghost Dracula card, Leviair, 2 MX Saber Invoker, 2 Madolche Queen Tiara Misu, Maystroke, Black Shepherd Corn, Papal Operative, Soul of Silver Mountain, and Zenmates. Alright, so let's start off with Brotherhood the Five is Bear, tanky target, as we're running 4 Beast Warriors, and is helpful in plays. Okay, now start off with Madolche's Croissant. Now all Madolches have an effect when they're destroyed by card effect or battle and sent to the graveyard. They get shuffled back into the deck. So of course you got Chateau on the field, we'll explain that soon. Anyway, the Croissant. Once per turn you can target 1 Madolche card you control. So it doesn't have to be a monster, it can be a spell card. And except Croissant of course. And you return it to the hand. If you do, increase this card's level by 1 and attack by 300. So if you need a rank 4, if you only got like a level 4 monster on the field, and this guy, if you got a spell card, you can send one in the back. This guy becomes level 4 and you can overlay to them. Thus it's useful in other situations. 3 Madolche Hootcake. Now this has a really good effect. Here it is. Here's its effect. You can target 1 monster in your graveyard and banish it. And if you do, special summon a Madolche monster from the deck. Except Hootcake, you can use it once per turn, so use a combo card, especially with Messengerlado. Or you can summon another Madolche monster if needed. And we'll get to Messengerlado soon. Now, Magellan, when she's normal summon or flip face up, add 1 Madolche from the deck to the hand, so she's your search engine. And she'll just bring anything to you. Now, Messengerlado. Okay, when this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Madolche spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. You must control a face-up beast type monster to activate and resolve this effect. So you need either Mew or Hootcake to do that. So if you banish a card, summon for Hootcake's effect special him, there's the effect. Gets one of them on Madolche Palooza. And that's how it works. And now Fuele. It's when this card is normal summon, you can special summon a Madolche monster from your hand. So if that's also an effect, normal summon, special summon, get the effect and add the spell or trap card. Or you can just normal special summon anything, as long as it's Madolche monster. Now Spell Striker, special summon him by banishing 1 spell card from your graveyard. It can attack directly, and also any battle damage you take from this card is 0. He's a combo card you use to overlay and seed with. It is also a target for reinforcement of the army as well. Yeah, banish a spell card that you've used and you can overlay. Now TG Warwolf. Now when a level 4 or lower monster is special summon, you can special summon from your hand and you don't worry about that other effect. So essentially special summon a lot of level 3 and 4 monsters, special summon from the hand, and he overlays into other monsters. It's an exceed target, and he's a tanky target, and just exceed material basically. So you special summon a lot. Sorry, there goes the headset again. Anyway, Book of Moon, 2 Fire Formation Tenki, gets Bear or one of your 3 Warwolves. Instant Fusion gets one of them too. They're all Earth monsters, both Earth monsters, level 3 and level 4, because of the seed monsters I'm running. And now, Madolche Chateau. When When this card is activated, shuffle all Madolchi monsters in your graveyard into the deck. Plus all Madolchi monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense, and if a monster would be returned in your graveyard, will be returned to the deck by the effect of a Madolchi monster, i.e. themselves, or another, you can add it to your hand instead. So instead of going into your deck, they just recycle back into your hand. Now Madolchi ticket, when a Madolchi card is returned from your side of the field or graveyard to your hand or main deck by a card effect, add one Madolchi monster from your deck to your hand. That's so let's just say we got Chateau, and a Madolchi monster goes back to our hand. This effect activates, and we get a Madolchi from the deck. And it has another effect. If we control a fairy type Madolchi monster, you can special summon the monster from your deck instead of adding it to your hand. And you can use that once per turn. So your fairy monster is your Tiramisu. Not running pudding cess. Space Typhoon to get rid of back row, reinforce the army, Searcher's Message, Gelato, and Spell Striker. Red Traps, Bottomless, compulsory to finish chain. Madolchi Palooza, special summon any number of Madolchi monsters from your hand, but shuffle them into the deck during the end phase, so you can special a whole bunch onto the field. And just go for a big play like that, or if you have to, you can always just summon a couple if you want to defend yourself or something, if you have to, in that situation, but yeah. It's more for big combo play. Right, one of them. That's it, Mirror Force, Solemn Warning, and Torrential Tribute. Now we go with the extra deck, as I mentioned these guys before. Fish Tank, Dweller helps. Not with your cards, so of course that actually negates their effects, but other things. Gargantuan Cowboy for the OTK, which you did see in the Shore 3, I think. Another card you would have seen as well, destroys a set card. Levier because you banish monsters with Hoot Cake. Now MX Saber Invoker, 2 level 3 monsters. You can detach a material from this card, special summon 1 level 4 Earth or Beast, Earth Warrior or Beast type Warrior monster from your deck and face up defense position, destroy during the end. That is Messenger Lardo. It's so if you got, let's go on the field, a Beast type Madolchi, summon Gelato and add a spell trap card to your hand. Now, Madolchi Queen Tiramisu, 2 level Madolchi monsters, level 4 Madolchi monsters. Okay, now this is a bit tricky. Okay, once per turn you can detach a material from this card and target up to 2 Madolchi cards with their monsters, spell or traps in your graveyard, shuffle those cards into the deck, and shuffle cards your opponent controls into the deck, up to the number of Madolchi cards returned. So I shuffle 2 Madolchi cards from my graveyard into the deck. I can target any 2 cards. Actually, it doesn't actually target this card. That's the good thing about it. It doesn't actually target, but you return up to 2 cards. Up to the number. So if I return 2 cards from my graveyard to the deck, I return 2 cards on the field back to their decks. There we go. Or just do 1 if I want to, if they only have 1 card in the field. It's a bit tricky to explain. You did see it in action, at least once anyway. Mace Stroke is protection, Black Ship of Corn, help as well, so is that one. Soul of Silver Mountain, 2 level 3 Earth monsters. That's almost everything we're on. Now, you can detach a material from this card, target 1 set card in your opponent's spell trap card. It cannot be activated while this card is on the field. Also, it has a second effect. If this card destroys a monster by battle while it has material, you can target 1 Earth monster in your graveyard and special summon and face up defense. Since all the Madolchis are Earth type monsters, except for, oh yes, even Tiaramisu's Earth type, you can, special summon them. And Zenmates for protection. Right. So I hope I explained everything then. It's, when you see it in action, it's actually not the easiest deck to use because it has a lot of different plays you can make. I had to think a bit at times about what to do. Yeah, it's a very fun deck to use anyway because it's got so many options available to it. it's popular in real life, and yeah, good deck anyway. So anyway, that's ends this deck recipe profile. So until next time, thank you all for watching, and see you again soon.